Stay out of this.
Well, look, I got some vacation time coming to me. I want to take my vacation now.
Stay away from this case, Axel.
No, it's just that I feel I need a little vacation, that's all.
All right. As soon as you finish at the hospital, you're on vacation.
Thank you.
But if you decide to butt into this case, it'll be the longest vacation you ever heard of. Hello, I'm Gil Hill. You may recognize me from the Beverly Hills Cop movies. I played Eddie Murphy's boss, Inspector Todd. No, I'm not a full-time actor, and I didn't quit my day job. I'm currently President Pro Tem and a 4-year member of the Detroit City Council. In that capacity, I'm concerned about police cars. In fact, one of my jobs is to make sure that Detroit gets real value for its money, and to see to it that my officers get equipment they can rely on. I call them my officers because, in a sense, they are mine. Prior to being elected to the City Council, I served more than 30 years on the Detroit Police Department, retiring in 1990 with the rank of Commander. Motor City Cop and Detroit City Council President Pro Tem. Because I bring these two perspectives to police car purchasing, Ford Motor Company has asked me to help you identify what's important when evaluating vehicles for your department. To do so, I reached out across America and spoke with a number of officers, some of whom will check in soon with their experiences. I've also arranged to have Ford spokesmen standing by ready to explain their technology and the benefits it brings to you. Where to begin? Like most officers, Corporal Jim Irwin of the Parsons Police Department in Parsons, Kansas, attaches great importance to performance. Let's hear what he has to say about Ford engines.
In the cold southeastern winter, we need cars that not only start reliably, but really go when called upon. And it's not so much a high top end, but a strong, smooth acceleration from a standing start while we're on patrol. While on patrol one night, I received a radio report of a stolen vehicle. Shortly afterwards, I identified the car, made a U-turn, and gave chase.
Crossing 16, still eastbound on Steve.
I caught up with it quickly, but was forced to stop at an intersection with an obstructed view. The power of the Crown Vic proved itself again when I was able to catch up with the suspect for the second time, pull him over, and make the arrest. Incidentally, it was the department's very first day with the Crown Vic, so I had Commissioner Chambers riding with me.
Hello, Corporal Irwin. As a semi-retired mechanical engineering professor, as well as a city commissioner, I evaluated a number of police cars for their suitability. So I was very pleased that I was right there when the car I recommended, the Crown Victoria, passed its very first field test at the hands of Corporal Irwin. In fact, since then, the city of Parsons has purchased 4 more Crown Vics.
Everyone I talked to, it seems, had stories similar to that of Corporal Irwin and Commissioner Chambers. Because a car's performance is so important in police work, let's take a minute to learn more about some of the most advanced engines on the road today.
For sure all-weather starting power and strong acceleration, Ford police vehicles employ Ford Electronics 4th and 5th generation electronic engine controls, EEC-4 and EEC-5 systems, 2 of the world's most sophisticated and powerful engine management computers. The EEC-4 and EEC-5 systems enhance almost every aspect of engine performance. For 1995, the Crown Victoria features a 4.6-liter fuel-injected V8. Governed by the EEC-5 system, it's one of the most advanced engines in its class and is matched to a 4-speed electronically controlled automatic transmission. For excellent performance on or off the road, the 1995 Ford Explorer includes an electronically fuel-injected 4-liter V6 with EEC-4 engine control management. A 5-speed close-ratio manual transmission is standard. A 4-speed electronic automatic transmission is optional. Ford Taurus for 1995 offers a powerful 3.8-liter sequentially fuel-injected V6. This high-torque power plant features the EEC-4 engine control computer and is matched to an electronic 4-speed automatic transmission.
Reliable starts and responsive performance are important. So is the extra measure of steering control afforded by Ford anti-lock brakes and the ability of Ford traction assist to get you going on snow, ice, or gravel. Captain Royce Richburg of the Jackson County Sheriff's Department in Jackson County, Missouri, knows firsthand.
We're a force of 88 officers patrolling our county in western Missouri. With that, we have 32 Crown Victorias and 22 more on order. With 4 seasons to contend with and a lot of patrol area over rural roads, we choose to equip these vehicles with anti-lock brakes. I observed this one vehicle go by that had violations of license plate and equipment violations. He turned down this gravel road here, and as he turned down the gravel road, the dust and gravel started picking up real heavy. As I turned down the road, all I could follow was the trail of dust and gravel. The next thing I know, brake lights come on, so I had to slam on my brakes in order to stop so I don't hit him, at which time I could feel the anti-lock brakes kick in, which allowed me to slow down, at which time I could maneuver around the vehicle, which had stopped completely, maneuver around the vehicle, get in position to stop the vehicle, get out, confront the driver, and issue citations that was warranted.
As Captain Richburg points out, Ford anti-lock brakes can help keep you out of trouble if they're used correctly. Here's a word on their proper operation.
Slam on your brakes in an emergency situation, and you might expect the wheels to lock up. Of course, lockup can lead to loss of steering control. With the Ford anti-lock braking system, or ABS, a computer senses when a wheel is about to lock up. It then directs a pressure control valve to pump the brakes up to 10 times per second. Keep your foot on the brake pedal. You'll feel the system working. Ford ABS eliminates brake lockup, maximizes stopping power, and helps you maintain steering control.
When you order optional Ford anti-lock brakes on Crown Victoria, you also receive traction assist at no extra charge. Like ABS, Ford Traction Assist is valuable in the extra measure of control it brings you while on patrol.
It had just rained and the gravel on the street itself was wet, and as I attempted to do my U-turn, I could feel my back end starting to fishtail, but at that same time I could feel and also hear the traction assist kicking in, at which time that allowed my vehicle to straighten up. I was able to complete my U-turn, come up behind the vehicle, stop it, and issue the citations necessary for the violations.
I've heard from a lot of officers with stories similar to Captain Richburg's, so we might take a moment for a closer look at traction assist and how it operates.
Ford Traction Assist works by reversing the vehicle's anti-lock braking system. While ABS releases brake pressure to prevent lockup when braking, computer-controlled Traction Assist applies brake pressure to prevent rear wheel spin during low-speed acceleration. The benefit to you? Better acceleration and stability on most slippery surfaces, and improved grade climbing ability in ice and snow.
Traction assist and anti-lock brakes are 2 prime examples of how Ford uses advanced technology to help you safely reach your destination. But when it comes to bringing you back safely, nothing compares to the Ford Airbag Supplemental Restraint System. It's helped to save lives and prevent serious injuries to countless officers throughout America. In fact, I didn't have to go very far to find one. Here's Officer Gary Mann of Dearborn, Michigan.
While on patrol in April this year, I received an accident call. I responded to the scene, which was on the freeway, and it's there that a second accident occurred, one that I walked away from, thanks to the airbag in my '93 Ford Taurus patrol vehicle. As I was sitting in the Taurus writing the accident report, I was rear-ended by a pickup truck traveling approximately 65 miles an hour. Luckily, there was another patrol car in front of me. The impact sent me into it, the airbag inflated, and because of the airbag, I was able to get out of a totaled Taurus vehicle in just a few moments.
Chances are you've seen firsthand the benefits that airbags bring to drivers everywhere. Let's now take a look at how they work in an accident situation.
The Ford Airbag Supplemental Restraint System is designed to activate in frontal collisions equivalent to hitting a solid barrier at about 14 miles per hour or more, or roughly speaking, hitting a parked car of similar size at 28 miles per hour or more. When activated, the bags inflate within 60 milliseconds, faster than you can blink an eye. Following activation, the airbags begin to deflate immediately. When used with safety belts, a Ford airbag supplemental restraint system can provide you with important added protection in moderate to severe front collisions.
The best endorsement for the Ford airbag supplemental restraint system is the fact that Officer Mann is alive today. Of course, airbags, traction assist, and anti-lock brakes are but 3 ways that Ford works to improve the safety of their police vehicles. Here's Ford Police Vehicle Engineer Tom Stevens with some additional safety recommendations.
Thanks, Gil. In every Ford Motor Company police car we build, you will find a copy of one of these severe duty booklets. In the case of the Crown Victoria, it tells you how to operate the overdrive transmission only in the overdrive position. In addition, it tells you to use the parking brake only in a park position. In the case of our vehicles that have 2 airbags in it, it also instructs you on how to install aftermarket equipment so the airbags will have proper deployment.
At this point, you've seen the safety features and advanced technology that Ford puts into their police vehicles. But which model or models are right for your department? Let's meet the 1995 lineup.
For a full-size police car, the choice is Ford Crown Victoria, featuring body-on-frame construction, 4-wheel power disc brakes, and new V-rated tires for 1995. Crown Victoria offers excellent handling. Drivers also appreciate its computer-controlled speed-sensitive power steering. This Ford electronics engineered feature increases power assist for ease of handling and parking at low speeds, decreases power assist for improved road feel at highway speeds. Inside, there's no mistaking Crown Victoria's full-size comfort. Front bucket seats are new for 1995 and are specially designed for police use with increased comfort and durability. Other choices include a cloth or vinyl bench seat or optional 6-way power driver's seat. And driver and passenger side front airbags are standard, as is air conditioning. Meanwhile, in back, Crown Victoria offers a 20 cubic foot deep well trunk, the largest in its class. For mid-size maneuverability and mid-size price, select Ford Taurus and put yourself in good company. The front-wheel drive Taurus was America's best-selling car in 1992 and 1993. For 1995, Taurus comes with standard front bucket seats, standard 4-wheel power disc brakes, and an 18 cubic foot capacity trunk. As with Crown Victoria, dual front airbags are also standard equipment. For mountain rescue, beach patrol, desert firefighting, and other off-road uses, your choice is tough, very tough. The 4-wheel drive Ford Explorer. With 42.6 cubic feet of cargo volume with rear seat back up, 81.6 cubic feet with seat back lowered, the 1995 Ford Explorer offers the largest interior in its class. And all Explorers come with 4-wheel anti-lock brakes, standard.
Here in Detroit, we evaluated these cars and many more. And when it came time to make a choice for performance, quality, and value, our selection was Ford. So take it from me, not as a Beverly Hills cop, but as a real-life Motor City cop and Detroit City Councilman. If your duty calls for great police vehicles, roll the 1995 Ford Explorer, Taurus, and Crown Victoria.
At Ford, you've heard us say, quality is job one. That's especially true when we design and build vehicles for the toughest customers in the world, you. Few drivers ask for more from a car or truck than police officers. And that's why we're equally tough on ourselves, striving to deliver vehicles with the quality and safety you demand. We have those police vehicles in Crown Victoria, Explorer, and Taurus. If you'd like to learn more, see your local Ford dealer today. Drive safely.